What's up everyone, Kangaroo Coffee here, and Kangaroo Court is now in session. Today we are going to be doing a farm tour. That's right, a farm tour, and I am very excited about it, as you can tell by the look on my face. So let's go ahead and get started with it. I think first I need a little bit of espresso, triple shot espresso. Before we go outside, I would like to take a look at the house first, and just show you guys around a little bit, and show you guys a little bit about the furniture and the various things we have here. Might as well start off with the fish tank here. And as you can see, I have some pretty fun fish in here, and other assorted sea life. The mutant carp, angler, midnight squid, the spookfish, blobfish, two blobfish in fact, are in here, stonefish, coral, clam. So anyway, that's a lot of fun. I love the fish tank in here. Got some legendaries in there, and then just some others to fill out the tank. I love the way that the clam looks in there, and the coral. It just all really looks nice. I love seeing the octopus and everything in there. It's just, or the squid, the midnight squid. It's just a lot of fun. Even though it's spring right now, I have up our Christmas tree, or our Feast of the Winter Star tree, I should say. And so that's there, of course, year-round. We have the spirit of the Winter Star in our hearts year-round. And so this here is the furniture catalog. That's another thing we have in our hearts year-round, is the ability to get any furniture we want right here on demand. And so this is a really neat feature in the game. It's something that you can get from, I believe, Robin. Yeah, it comes from Robin. And I'm not sure exactly how much it costs, but it's pretty expensive because you can get literally any kind of furniture you want, even rugs and that kind of thing. So, you know, it's great. Lamps and all this sort of thing, pillars and pipes and poles and trees and plants and all this sort of great stuff. So there's all sorts of things in the furniture catalog that you will want for decorating your house. And so right here is Leah's room, so that is something that is not up to me, the way this is decorated, although I guess I can change some aspects of it. I'm really not sure, but in any event, it's Leah's room. We'll leave it be. We'll let her have her room the way that she wants it. One of these days I have to do your portrait. I think she did, actually. I think that was a cutscene. We'll give her a salad. Okay. Now this is an interesting room. This is kind of like an extra room. Robin will build one of these onto your house once you're all the way upgraded. Once your house is all the way upgraded. Same thing with this room down here at the bottom. These are both rooms that are that come from Robin once you already have done all the other house upgrades, I believe. This is the same calendar that appears in the Pelican Town Square. And so you can actually get that for your wall. I believe that comes from Robin too. All right, let's see. A few other things. This is the trophy for completing the community center. This is a catalog. This catalog you can get from Pierre, I believe. And this is just your flooring and wallpaper and that kind of thing. Of course, also awesome. You can pick any flooring you want, and you can, oh, my inventory's full right now, I should probably fix that. But this is how you can get flooring for any room in the house. It's just really convenient, just fantastic. Let's see, note blocks and stuff. I forget what that's from, just from the museum, I think, is what those are from. Here's the farm computer, something I rarely use, but is honestly very cool. It does have some really nice advantages. It tells you how many pieces of hay you have. Let's see, total crops, crops ready in greenhouse, machines ready. I have 95 right now. Farm cave ready. Yep, that's another useful thing. So that's really nice. Oh, and the telephone. The telephone is a really nice thing. You can use this to call any of our dear local business owners. I usually use it to call Robin. And so we'll give her a call now. And so you can see what you can do with her over the phone here. And so it's limited, but you can do some stuff. Like you can look at her inventory there. So there's her store inventory and the various things you can buy from her there, including the telephone. So that's one of the things she sells. Okay, there's the furniture catalog. It looks like it's 200,000 gold. So that is pretty pricey, but it's definitely worth it once you get to the point where you can afford it. Here's my kitchen. Just got a ton of fridges. As you can see here, got a lot of stuff in the fridges. A Lots and lots of food, so I'm at the point in the game where I don't really have to worry too much about what I'm going to eat. There's all kinds of different food, all kinds of different things to eat that have great buffs, such as the miner's treat here, you know, things that are going to make me stronger, faster, better, +1 speed, +1 defense for crab cakes, +3 defense for mango sticky rice. So anyway, that is some very helpful stuff. Let's see, this, if I had some room in my inventory, would be a tea leaf that I can harvest, but we will go ahead and pick that up later. Here we have some casks. This is a cellar area that you can get from Robin as a house upgrade. And basically, you can just make wine, or you can age wine and cheese in there, and that's how you get iridium quality cheese and wine, is by aging it in there. Oh, I fell down. Let's see. Let's sell some stuff just to make some room in our inventory here, just real quick. Some of this fruit here we can go ahead and sell. I don't need those void essences. We can get rid of that. Let's see. Probably don't really need that little bit of copper there. I like to sell my gold star truffles. It's kind of nice just to go ahead and get those gone. The others I'd like to use for truffle oil. Let's see. Looks like we have another thing here. Ah, okay. Jody has sent us some fertilizer. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate it. Alright, so now here is our statue of perfection. That's something that we get from Grandpa during his evaluation of us at the end of the second year. And I have another video about that you can check out that tells how to pass that evaluation, how to make Grandpa happy enough that he'll give you the statue that gives you iridium every day. And so that's a really helpful thing. And then this other statue is a statue of endless fortune. And you can buy that from the casino in the desert, from an NPC in the casino in the desert who just hangs out in a corner and says, "Hey, psst, hey, you want this thing for 1,000,000 gold?" And actually, I recommend going for it. It's pretty nice. Let's see, here's some geode crushers here. These are Crystalleria, which are awesome. You can just put in pretty much anything you want, and it will make copies for you. So I have it making copies of diamonds right now, but the only thing is, and it makes, you know, not exactly copies, but other diamonds, you know. And so it's making those right now, but it just takes a long time to make diamonds. Other things it makes more quickly, so it's not really a total... Oh. Okay, it's not really just a total hack to get rich quick in Stardew Valley, but it does help quite a lot. Alright, well, let's take these buildings in order. We'll start out here. Alright, this is the YouTube-approved layout for kegs in a large shed, and so I have basically the same thing going in all my sheds, except in some of them, you know, as you can see, I have half of them devoted to preserves jars, and I also like to put one outside of the building, so it's easy to tell when they are all done. Let's see, I feel like we're going a little slow now. I think I need some triple shot espresso. Yes, very nice. So then this shed is the same way, although we have some actual wine going in here, which is really nice. Alright, now let's see here. These are some maple and oak trees that are producing their goods. Let's see, and I have some excellent piggies here who I love very much, who make me a good bit of money. Quite a lot of money, really. I mean, truffles, oh my goodness. I mean, that is an amazing source of income in this game. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, they really make you a pile of money. When you start making truffle oil and everything, oh my goodness, the pigs really help you out big time. I love my pigs. Although my chickens are not really getting the love that they deserved. Not the ones over here, anyway. I need to upgrade this coop and get a little bit better about, you know, actually feeding them. Because this coop isn't all the way upgraded. It's the only one where I actually have to come down here and feed them. And so I'm always forgetting to do it. Because all my other coops and barns are fully upgraded and don't have to actually come in here and do this stuff. So anyway, I will do that very soon. Go ahead and get that upgraded so that my chickens are happier. Alright, I got some oak resin here. Oh, no, actually, it's that one. Okay. Got a nice mushroom growing there. A few, actually. Alright, I have my little dinosaurs here. They're a lot of fun. And so, got ducks and dinos and ostriches. So the dinosaurs obviously come from a dinosaur egg, and so the dinosaur egg can be found a few different ways. Let's see if I can remember. I know that sometimes you can find it when fishing, like as a special chest when you're fishing. Sometimes you can get a dinosaur egg, and of course, as any YouTuber will tell you, or any Stardew player I feel like would tell you, you don't want to donate that to Gunther, even though it will say to do that. You'll want to actually go ahead and put it in the incubator, let it turn into a little dinosaur, and then that dinosaur will produce eggs from then on, and you can give one of those eggs to Gunther there at the museum. And so that's definitely a better way to go, because then otherwise you'll have to find another egg before you can actually get a dinosaur if you give the first one to Gunther. So, and they're kind of a rare item, so, you know, it's definitely something that you would want to, you know, try to avoid doing that. Alright, and then we have ostriches, and so that's another kind of interesting animal here. And so ostriches are found when you, so you can get an ostrich egg on Ginger Island. You access a journal scrap, and the journal scrap shows you a place to dig. And when you dig there, you find a golden walnut, and you find a an ostrich egg. And so the ostrich egg, actually, let's go down to the ostrich barn here. They make a weird sound. Okay, and so it's been a little while since I've been in here, so as you can see, we have a lot of these ostrich eggs. And these are great because each one of them makes 10 mayonnaise when you put them into a mayonnaise machine. So that is very, very nice. They end up being very profitable for that reason. Alright, let's see. So this is all dinos in that coop. Let me go ahead and sell some more stuff here. Need to try to make some room in the old inventory. And this should help us a little bit there. Okay. Alright, so I have this little auto collector here. And put those dino eggs on in the mayonnaise machines. And then also, I have these ostrich eggs. And so the 10 mayonnaise that the ostrich eggs will produce in every mayonnaise machine will be the same quality as the ostrich egg was. All right, got a lot of good stuff here. All right, where are the eggs? There we go. Do a few chores while we're here today. All right, I think I've pet them for the most part. All right. And so I'll have a couple barns here. Now, so this one is the only barn where I actually have goats, and I actually don't have cows, but I have a sheep, one lone sheep. I need to get the sheep some friends. But anyway, that's the only barn where I have like milk producing, like dairy animals. Otherwise, it's pretty much all pigs and ostriches. Have some blue chickens in here. You get blue chickens whenever you get Shane up to, I think it's 8 hearts, maybe 10. I'm not really sure. All right, but you get that from a well-developed friendship with Shane, which is pretty cool. That's a neat little reward. Let's see. All right, now here's something great. These are the oil makers. So as I was saying earlier, you know, truffles are a great way to make money on the farm, and a lot of that is because of the oil makers. And so these are a great reason to think about doing some slime ranching, some slime farming in Stardew Valley, because you need slime in order to make the slime makers. And the slime makers will make you a lot of money. And so that's why I have a slime hutch here. Is because of that exact reason. And so I can collect tons of slime, and I have all the slime I need to make all the oil makers I need. Alright, so here is the inside of my greenhouse here. And things are looking pretty nice right now. Got my trees here, got all my ancient fruit going. But nothing to pick today. Alright, so I have some fishing ponds, as you can see here. And so I have sturgeon and slimejack. And I believe those are the only two types of fish that I have in fishing ponds here on the farm. And so the fishing ponds are really cool. You know, the main point is not actually fishing. Like when I first heard about fishing ponds, I was like, well, there's really no point in that because I don't need a new place to fish. But that's really not the point. The point is to get these items that they leave you in the buckets. And so what I got there from the sturgeon was sturgeon roe, and sturgeon roe can be turned into caviar, which is worth a lot of money. So that is the point of the fishing ponds, more than actually just catching fish. And then lastly, I wanted to mention the golden clock. So the golden clock is I think the most expensive item in the game, and it's like 10 million gold. And you get it from the wizard, and it does not much other than it is a requirement for game completion, and that is the main reason I have it on the farm. It also keeps your fences from degrading over time, which isn't really that much of a major concern for me, but in any event, it is probably a nice thing to have, but in any event, the main reason I have it is because of the requirement for game completion with Mr. Key. More than, its actual benefits. So, anyway, I think that is a pretty good overall tour of the farm. One last thing I would like to point out. Let's see, there's the mill. Who cares? Let's see, these are the obelisks, the warp obelisks, and so I really love these things. And also, there's these little mini warp obelisks that I have on my farm. Oh my goodness. And so then this sends us to Ginger Island, and then this sends us back. And so anyway, I just love all that. And also the fact that you can change the color of your house is something that is interesting. So I've changed the color of my house. You can't do that from home, but you can do it from Robin's. So that is something that I would recommend doing if you would like to change the look of your house. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and to tour my farm. Please leave a like and leave a comment. I would love to hear what you have to say about the farm. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to point out, I'd love to hear it. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're enjoying this content. I would love for you to subscribe and be able to join in on future videos. So anyway, thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.